Today, new things to add to the collection. This just came from China. Ordered it, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, beginning of February, and it's here. I'm so excited. I think you could guess if you look at that madskating logo. Inside here, finally, I'm completing the full set of random off-brand wizard frame. I've got the Icon Decode 100 for the 100mm setup. I don't really like the advanced setup too much on that frame. I've got the NN regular for the 5x80. Finally, this thing, holy did they tape this thing up. Oh, here they are. You know, I had to pay like 20 bucks in import duties to get this. Freaking Trump in office screwing up all the stuff. This is so satisfying. Check that out. Oops. All right. Set of bearings, madskating bearings and spacers. Okay, 2 sets of those. What do we got in here? This looks like the wheels. I'm a little curious. I got the combo pack with wheels, so I'm a little curious about what these are like. Wheels in pink, lovely. Looks like standard bullet profile. Pretty much what I was expecting. This should be the 4x100. I didn't really need to buy wheels, but I got the whole setup together for like 250 bucks, not including shipping. Shipping was like 30 bucks. The guy gave me a deal because I bought this a couple weeks before the shop officially opened up. Nice, here's the 4x100 pink. That's so cool. All right, looks like these are the frames. Oh, I'm so excited to open this box. Let's see, t-shirt. All right, let's pop it on. Oh, I like this fabric. I wonder if I should have gotten a medium. Large feels kind of oversized, but I didn't really know how these would fit. Okay, little big, little oversized. I'm hoping it'll shrink a little bit. But bro, we're out here repping it. Okay, let's open the frames. Pop this open. Oh, this is so sick. Let's go. That's what it looks like in here. Got a couple stickers. Love to see it. Put those on my helmet or, you know, somewhere. On my water bottle. A lot of stickers. I like that. Bunch of stickers. That's sick. Okay, moment of truth. Yes. Look at that. Mad 5x100/80. Feels nice and stiff. The guy gave me an option to get the gold axles, which I went with. Oh, yeah. It's nice and light too. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Oh, yes. 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 It's so shiny and new. Oh, I'm so pleased. Okay. We're rotating him out. It was about time. Well, actually, it was a little early for these to be rotated, but you know, it's new frame day. Let's do it. Let's take the frames off of this bad boy. I've really been enjoying skating this the last couple of days, so I'm a little sad to take it off the boots because I do think this looks sick too, right? Just the black and white of this setup looks so good, skates so nice. Love this setup, but it's time for some advanced stuff. Let's do it. Check this out. She's ready. Oh my gosh. What a handsome looking skate, bro. Look at that. This thing is gonna be so sweet in motion. Might want to move it forwards a little bit because it looks like I'm a little close on the... Well, yeah. I can maybe stand to try and shift it forwards. It is interesting because the frame does move like forwards, backwards. Quite a bit if you need to adjust it. Although I don't. I think I do want it probably as close as possible to the front wheel. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. I've tried the 5 setup on the Icon 100, but it has 84mm wheels in the center. And I think the outer 100mm wheels don't come up as tall. And it just felt really long. Hoping this feels better. I've gotta say, the madskating branding is like a little goofy, but I actually like it a lot. Especially compared to other sort of wizard brands out there. One of the things that drew me to it is it just looked so good in the videos I saw. Like the skaters that they have skating this frame already are skaters that I like to watch, like a lot. So yeah, dude, check it out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Also, just to clarify, these guys did not send me these. I did DM them on Instagram before their shop was open to buy these. I basically said, hey, how do I get I want to buy these. I've seen a bunch of people skating them and I want to skate them. So how do I buy these? And the guy was like, well, our shop's not open, but you can PayPal me, or yeah, you can PayPal me, and that works. So that's what I did. Let's go. Can't wait to skate these.
Good. Good.
Oh man, this is so sad. There's supposed to be bad weather pretty much all of next week too. So even though I just got the frames, I might not be able to skate them. This just looks like it's getting worse rolling in. Let's check the weather, because maybe we can squeak out like something. Rain till 2 o'clock. All right, immediate first impressions. Just putting them on, skating over here. There's still a little bit of like tape or like whatever cling film they use to put on, like to package everything. My one complaint during the unboxing would be that there's just too much packaging. Like, does everything need to be cling wrapped in plastic? I personally would say no. And moving forward, I hope that they try and reduce the amount of plastic they use. I'm personally, you know, eco-friendly, eco-conscious, so I try and reduce the amount of waste. So I hope that these guys also try and reduce the amount of waste that they produce. That being said, I love these so far. The little bit of plastic is coming off as I ride these a little bit, but like this kind of thing, not ideal. Let's get some skating in. I also want to try and avoid immediately ruining these bearings. They're brand new, it's wet out here. There's no puddles here, but you know, I don't want it like, the last time I put in new bearings, I immediately skated them in the rain because it rained one day. And this is the next day where I have new bearings again. It rains again, I'm not ruining the set of bearings. I promise you. I promise myself. These are feeling great. Honestly, they don't feel that much different from the like PR 580. But I also think that because of how wet the ground is, I'm not really getting a completely accurate representation of what these feel like. But can't deny they look cool and they feel fun to skate. As far as first sessions go on new gear, it's pretty good. Here's the deal. We're out here for day 2 in the Mad Wizard frames. I've got these muddy from skating them yesterday, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure I managed to slide away most of the outer layer of plastic. These are feeling pretty natural now. Excited, but once again, I think I've rolled up to the spot pretty much right as it's gonna start hopefully snowing, because then at least it'll be dry still. I want to skate the spot while it's dry. There's a couple of people on the basketball court, but it is like kind of miserable out, so maybe that'll play in my advantage. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be that fun to skate in, but you know, it's gonna be good for the mental at least. It looks grim. It's looking grim out there. All right, it literally just started snowing. I got the boots on and it turns out it's not dry. So yeah, whatever. Let's skate. I am going to ruin my bearings. I can just feel it. Okay. Actually so sad. Trying to put this in a place where not so much snow is going to get on the lens. Oh, this is actually so slippery. Okay, I should actually dry this off. I've not tried to skate in these conditions, but I wanted to skate the frame so much. Come on. Glad I did, because that might be my last chance to skate for like another week. Should not have done that. You know what? Oh, turn on the heater, foot mode, so I can dry the skates off. Let's wipe these down. Well, guess this is gonna be a good test. The weatherproof, the quality of these bearings. I don't expect this to rust. I think it's like aluminum, so that's not gonna happen, but see how the bearings hold up? Okay. You can see the snow building up on the window. Glad I got the skate in, although, dang! I really was hoping to skate tomorrow, and it looks like it's not gonna happen. I mean, I could still skate it. There probably will be, you know, salt on the roads though, which really will screw these bearings up, but might skate it anyway. I don't know. Well, I still haven't had a session in these that has been dry, but the 2 sessions I have had on it, I've had a lot of fun. I do feel the extra stability from like the longer wheelbase. The heel and toe stuff is actually feeling so dialed. Like, I was feeling pretty dialed on the 4x or the 5x82. But this is feeling really dialed, which I think is part of the point. Yeah, they're looking okay. I'm just making a huge mess of them, but got like hair and stuff sticking to them now. So much gunk crap, yuck. Oh, it's only inside there. I was gonna street skate these next, so they were gonna get dirty anyway, so whatever. But yeah, talking just a little bit more about these. Yeah, so far, enjoy them a lot. Only skated them in the wet, but I think that's a pretty good start because it means I didn't have to deal with sort of like the break-in period. Those wet sessions still wore down the rubber a little bit, so should be good. And I think they look sick, pretty good. We're gonna have to see how the video turns out. If I'm being completely honest, the main reason why I got these is because I thought they looked really nice on video. I do think just the advanced frame just looks sick to see people skating with. I do think I'm still not sure where I'd rate this. I think I'd probably still rate 4x100 as my favorite setup to skate, just in general. It's good at everything, and it just feels good. This, I haven't street skated yet, but I suspect it'll feel fine. I love the 5x80 because just for like skill building, it just feels so nice to skate. Although, definitely prefer by 100 in terms of just like the feeling of skating.
I wonder how much of this is just 100 millimeters setup though. I don't think that's what it is. I do think it is like a difference in feeling how it rolls. Like the 4x100 just feels so predictable, you know? 5x80 feels very in control, and this, so far, is feeling maybe not quite like a mix between them. It definitely feels way more like the 5x80 than it does the 4x100. Just feel like, I think the center wheel pivot has a lot to do with that. What else? I do like how the roll does feel smoother on these because of the bigger wheels. Like I do find that it's so much chiller to just like glide over rocks like that. So I appreciate that. But yeah, the main thing for me was that they look sick. So let's go.
We're cruising around. I don't have lens cards on this camera, so we're taking it easy. We'll just cruise, bro. Skate's feeling solid. Not quite feeling the agility yet, but we'll get there. Just also realized these wheels are grippy, man. Also feeling like I'm having a tendency to like pronate more than I want to. People are out today, bro. Dang. The stairs I wanted to skate are being blocked by this car. Oh, so close. You know, the scary part is this right here. Don't want to sign my forehead right in there. Goofy, but I'll take it. Editing Jesse here. Got a haircut because I could not stand looking at my freaking mullet while I was editing this video. While I'm going around doing the street skating here, I thought I'd take this time to go over the website for madskating and sort of show you what they're actually offering, how much they're actually selling this bundle for. To get a better idea, because I did get a deal, even though I did buy the skates. I did get a deal because I bought it early and reached out directly to them before their shop was open. So yeah, let's see what they're actually working with. If we go to madskating.com and we just go to the Mad Bundle, which is what I got, you can see that the Mad 5x100/80 frame and wheels bundle is right now going for 260 euro, down from 285 euro. I'm assuming that they have got a sale price since they just launched their website, and that eventually they're going to be going up to their full price of 285 euro, which means I got a really good deal because I paid 255 and he also threw in the t-shirt, which it says on here is about 40 euro. I don't know how this translates to USD. In fact, let's just do it. 260 euros is about 271 US dollars. So I actually got a really good deal. Although I did have to pay import tax because it's shipped from China, you know. If you look through here, you've got the option to pick your frame color, your wheel color, and it does not look like you can choose to have different axles. I'm sure if you message them, they might be able to make that work for you, but yeah. Talking to the guy, I really appreciated the help he gave me. He was really nice. I think they've got all their stuff sorted out now because I bought it early. I wouldn't really call my shopping experience to be typical of what you probably would experience with this company. But in general, in terms of like their customer service that I experienced while I was buying this from them, in terms of like the people, like the guy I did talk to at the madskating team, nothing to complain about here. Looking at the description of the frames, it says it's made out of 7075 aluminum alloy. Don't know what that means because I'm not a metallurgist. I assume that's good. In fact, let me Google that. What do we get? Strong, lightweight alloy used often in aircraft and other structural applications. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I want to hear. Aircraft aluminum. All right, sick. That's like basically every single inline skate frame for big wheels advertises with aircraft aluminum, so love to hear it. Also aluminum alloy axles and spacers and screws for the soles, which I did not use. I used my own frame bolts, but wheels crafted from high performance, flexible, wear resistant polyurethane. That's every wheel, of course. Good grip, smooth rolling, and exceptional durability. I have my doubts about the durability, but really want to replace them with like the Wizard wheels or like a good set of undercover wheels. But, you know, that is going to come way down the line after I've worn the hell out of these ones. And the t-shirt, which I thought was pretty nice, is made out of, it looks like 380 GSM heavyweight fabric, which tracks, because I thought it felt kind of like nicer than I would expect. This video ended up way longer than I thought. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you have any questions about this frame. Now that I've got it in my hands, I'm happy to answer them. And yeah, like and subscribe, I guess. I'm gonna chuck you back to me from the past.
All right. Well, these things are handling the impact really nicely. They feel so nice to land. Probably mostly due to the softer wheels, but I do think a longer wheelbases generally fare better for that kind of thing too. Having a lot of fun. You can just see the first scratches that I put in there. All right, my final set of first impressions. Does that even make sense? I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the full setup so far. After the third session, I think I've got a pretty good idea of what these are like. So far, really enjoying these, really like how they're taking impact. The wheel looks like it's wearing a little fast, but like they're pretty much stock wheels. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't really know what the deal is with the mad skating wheels that they've got, but they're holding up fine. Wish they were round profile, but they'll wear into round profile pretty quickly anyway with how I skate, so not that big of a deal. I have like the urge to rotate these as soon as I see them get out of like any bit unsymmetrical, but I could probably wait a few sessions, even though I do see that they're already sort of wearing a bit, which is not the greatest sign, but they're also cheap wheels. Bearings feel nice, everything feels super nice. I'm really happy with the purchase that I made. They feel good, they feel fast. I'm not really used to the rocker. I think the rocker is a little more extreme than on the NN 5x80 because I feel a little more squirrely. You know, I feel myself, I feel like sometimes if I'm like don't have my weight perfectly in the right place, then the boot can try and run away from me. It can try and turn in a weird direction that I'm not expecting. I think part of that is just wearing the wheels in and getting more used to the frame. That's the biggest thing that I've had to adjust to though. Every so often, if I like have my weight in the wrong place, the frame will try and like fly off in a different direction due to how the rocker is. But you know, I also have my NN setup with like a 90A wheel in amongst 85A wheels. which makes it feel a lot flatter the way I have it set up. So maybe that's part of it. Heel and toe presses feel pretty good. Obviously, that's kind of the point. I like how they look, I like how they feel, I like how they sound. They don't feel like that fast. They're definitely not as fast as 4x100 in terms of just like straight booting around speed, but they're fast enough. It is hard to get a double push on rocker frames, but you know, managing it a little bit. These are great. I really love how they just tackle rougher terrain too. Like when I was rolling over those rocks earlier, lovely. That was so satisfying. And that's something I probably would never try on 80mm wheels. Like I'd be tempted to, but the 100mm in front just gives you so much confidence that I feel so powerful. I feel like I could roll anything. And I already felt like I could roll anything even on small wheels. So like this is feeling good. The one thing I haven't really done a lot yet is stair rides, but I already know they're gonna feel nice. Long frames, 5-wheel frames, both feel pretty good on stair rides, so I think it'll be good. In fact, before we end the video, let's go hit, there's a set of stairs over there. Let's go hit that set of stairs, and yeah, that'll be that.